This is Reliant's Countdown to Kickoff.
Welcome to Countdown to Kickoff. I'm Melinda Spalding.
And I'm Jonathan Martin. We are now 1 week away from the big game airing right here on Fox 26. And so we're bringing you everything you need to know leading up to the Super Bowl.
We're here in downtown Houston at Discovery Green, where they're putting the finishing touches on everything for the big week. This is where all of the action will take place, from the NFL Experience to Super Bowl Live.
And it has taken the Houston Super Bowl host committee years to pull this all together for you and for all of the people who'll be coming from out of town. Angela Chin shows us how this all came together.
The countdown to kickoff ticks a little louder for this bunch.
I love telling people, everyone, as we're getting down to it, it's like drinking water out of a fire hose.
The Houston Super Bowl host committee has 1,000,001 things to coordinate, and they've already worked around the clock to make sure the Bayou City is ready.
Long days, early mornings, late evenings. We've got just a fabulous team that is working hard to make sure that Houston shows up well.
And showtime starts now. There are so many events in the week leading up to the game, the biggest being Super Bowl Live, the 9-day fan festival showing off the best of Houston. That plus dozens of musical talent.
We have over 60 Texas and Houston-based acts. So we have Solange, we have Leon Bridges, we have ZZ Top, Houston's own The Suffers.
Music paired with food trucks around every corner, a NASA-inspired virtual reality drop tower. It's a plan made and executed at back-breaking, tireless levels.
We've designed Super Bowl Live. It's a 9-day event, open to the public. Open January 28th. 10 o'clock, we run all the way through Super Bowl Sunday at 3 o'clock. We've designed that. We want Houstonians to come out. We want Houstonians to feel like this is their Super Bowl. Come downtown. The energy that we're going to have downtown, it's going to be something special.
Special because Houston is unlike any other place in the world, and they intend to show that off.
Houston is the culinary and cultural capital of the South. It's the home of the energy industry for the world. And we want the world to see that, and we want Houstonians to be proud of that. And so we hope that they'll come downtown.
The hospitality, you know, we talk about brands, and Houston's a brand, Houston's a great place, but what makes it great are the people, you know, and literally people that will help you out, that will get you from one block to another, that will give you a smile, you know, they'll hold the door for you.
But beyond the game, the host committee wanted to make sure their work lasted. The committee has done so much charitable work in early literacy programs and green initiatives with high school kids and even small businesses.
Business Connect, the fact that we're able to get minority and women-owned businesses a lot of different work and different contracts around the Super Bowl, and to further enhance their network and help what they're doing in their business. You know, that's what you really want from the Super Bowl, is to leave that type of legacy.
A legacy that has changed the face of Houston. But to see it, you've got to get out to the festivities, because at the end of the day, everything was designed with you in mind.
Houston, the Super Bowl is for you. And the one thing I can say is you can't Super Bowl from your couch. I think it's so important. You just got to go, and you got to get out.
In Houston, Angela Chen.
That's right, there is so much going on, so you got to get out and enjoy all the fun.
And all the fun leads up to Super Bowl 51. We're talking about the game where the Patriots take on the Falcons at NRG Stadium. Arita Garcia takes a look at how the stadium is getting ready to power up the game.
Our Houston Texans always bring the action. You feel the energy. And Reliant and NRG provide it.
Outside of the stadium, as you're going into the stadium, you go through our solar bridges. And that's where you actually have an opportunity to interact with electricity, like I said, in a way that we haven't done it before. It provides shade, it lowers the cost, and it makes electricity in a way that is cleaner. So it's not just the fans that come for the big game, but are the fans that are going in and out of the NRG Stadium.
Mauricio Gutierrez, Chief Executive Officer of Reliant Energy, did more than just explain. He showed us the device that provides renewable energy, aka a solar panel.
And you look up and you see these beautiful panels. So we've been able to integrate solar panels with the NRG Stadium.
The company has invested in 600 of them around NRG Stadium. They power the stadium year-round and will help power the big game here, the energy capital of the world.
Carbon is a source of climate change that we need to deal with, and we as a company need to do everything that we can to ensure that we reduce carbon emissions that are impacting the world that we live in today for our children tomorrow.
Cleaner air has always been the game plan, and so is reliability. That's why the company invested in these portable power packs. It's their way to keep up with the latest tech trends and keep you powered up.
If you're like me, I rely now on my phone for most of the things that I do. I stay connected with my family through the game. You're going to be here 4 or 5 hours, and next thing you know, you're running out of battery, and you're missing that one shot that you want to share with all your friends.
Mauricio says battery anxiety is a real thing, and it can be draining since in today's world, we're always plugged in.
So I have the iPhone 6, the Plus, and I'm about 20% on battery.
Okay.
So I'm one of those with battery anxiety right now, Mauricio. Help me.
Okay, good. Choose the phone that you want. You get your battery pack.
Oh, wow.
Connected to your phone.
Okay.
Push the button.
Okay.
And there you go.
And now that you're feeling 100%,
Let's have a selfie.
no need for a flash or filter either, since NRG Stadium is lit up with 65,000 LEDs. Another source of sustainable energy to give you a brighter, better look at the team, the field, and overall experience that starts even before you arrive to the game.
We are excited to welcome so many fans from around the world to this great city of Houston. It's an opportunity to show the hospitality that we have here in Texas, and particularly in Houston, that we're so well known for.
This segment is sponsored by Reliant.
We really do have a great stadium here in Houston.
Absolutely. Now it's time for your first question. Which was the first Super Bowl played in a dome? A, Super Bowl 12 in New Orleans, B, Super Bowl 28 in Atlanta, C, Super Bowl 16 in Detroit, or D, Super Bowl 26 in Minneapolis?
There's more Reliant Countdown to Kickoff coming up.
So which was the first Super Bowl played in a dome? The answer is A. In 1978, the Louisiana Superdome became the first dome stadium to host the big game. In Super Bowl 12, the Dallas Cowboys defeated the Denver Broncos 27-10. And while many people are thinking about all the fun they're going to be having this next week, the big game can also mean big bucks.
And we're not just talking about spending. Our Emily Aiken spoke with some local homeowners who are hoping to make some cash during the Super Bowl.
It's estimated more than 1 million visitors will be in Houston for Super Bowl weekend, and they gotta have a place to stay.
But when I heard that the hotel sold out, I was like, that's gonna be good.
Ramanda Savant has a townhome in Midtown. She lives there. It's not big, but definitely colorful. She regularly rents out her 4 extra bedrooms through Airbnb.
She can't show me the rooms because
They're all booked,
right?
Yes, yeah.
Each room rents for about $35 a night. Super Bowl weekend, she'll get $150 a night, essentially quadrupling her earnings. With that comes some homey touches.
I do free food for everyone, so they have their breakfast. We have a coffee bar, we have a tea bar.
She expects she'll make $3,000 during that long Super Bowl weekend.
Ramanda, what's the downside of all of this?
I don't have a downside yet.
Super Bowl rentals aren't limited to inside the loop. We go from midtown to out of town.
A lot of people in the suburbs are choosing to rent out their homes, such as this house in Pearland.
It's listed on Super Bowl Rentals as a Pearland beauty, which can sleep 10. Blaine Law and his family live here.
When you walk in, you have the dining room to your left.
Unlike Savant, Law says he and his family will not be in the house with their Super Bowl guests. They plan on staying with relatives.
It's a money-making opportunity, to be honest. It's an opportunity to bring in some extra funds into the household.
He hopes to make $1,500 a night. That means he could finish Super Bowl weekend $4,500 richer. And although Pearland doesn't exactly scream Super Bowl excitement, Law points out the advantages.
It's close enough to what's going on, but not in the heart of what's going on. So that way you'll have a peace of mind once you leave the party. You can relax.
Law says he still hasn't rented his home, but he's hopeful. Savant says she's rented all of her rooms. In Houston, I'm Emily Aiken.
Good information. I'm tempted to try to do that myself.
I've thought about it myself as well. Well, now time for your next question. Which NFL team has been the only team to go for 4 straight Super Bowls? A, New England Patriots, B, Buffalo Bills, C, Dallas Cowboys, or D, Seattle Seahawks? So which NFL team has been the only team to go to 4 straight Super Bowls? The answer is B. The Buffalo Bills are the only NFL team to go to 4 straight Super Bowls. Those were games in 1991, 92, 93, and 94. Unfortunately, they did not win any of those games. Last month, we showed you a group of local high school students working on a major project for the Super Bowl.
Well, now it's time to show it off. John Donnelly gives us a sneak peek of what you'll see at Houston Live.
This may look like a garden variety Ford pickup truck, but as artist Julian Luna says, it's anything but.
It almost looks like it's breathing, you know? It gives it life. So we weren't expecting it to be that cool. we thought it'd be cool, but it was way cooler than we expected.
I mean, just look at this thing. Noble Energy sponsored the project, Luna oversaw it, and one of their big wheels had his head spinning when he saw it.
I think my first words, and they were very loud, were wow and wow. I had no idea it would turn out quite like this.
Our story actually begins months ago in this classroom at Energy Institute High School near downtown. The students have just been handed an assignment. Take that garden variety pickup truck donated by Noble and transform it into an art car. One catch, it has to show the importance of petroleum and petroleum products in our everyday lives. A challenge, yes, but they had lasers, a plan, and students like Yvette Alvaron. It was going to happen.
Because I'm an amazing art student.
It took weeks to do. The students took off the bed of the truck and built a steel frame and mounted it to the vehicle. They designed it so one door would still open. After all, somebody's going to have to drive it. They assembled plastic boxes and rigged them with LED lights. It was a lot of work. They had a deadline. It had to be ready by the Super Bowl. Leo Wall says it went pretty smoothly.
Originally, our plan was a little bit different, but we've kind of developed it more as we've moved on. So I think it's become something better than originally planned.
And to stay true to the theme, each of those light-up boxes has engraved patterns of different petroleum products. Balloons, candles, airplanes, even Band-Aids. The original idea was to highlight how important the natural resources of oil and gas are to the Houston area. But there's more than one type of energy here. More than one type of resource.
This is our home. This is our headquarters. This is like everybody else. We live and work here. And I think it's a reflection of the energy of our people to be a part of this.
And with students like these, there's plenty of energy left in the pipeline. In Houston, John Donnelly.
This segment is sponsored by Noble Energy.
Wow, really impressive. Can't believe they put that all together.
And you can find it right here at Discovery Green along with all of the other fun attractions. But Jonathan, what everyone really wants to know is where to party.
Don't worry, Ruben and Coco have you covered.
Houston, are you ready to party? Woo! Super Bowl week is going to feature some of the biggest events ever in this city.
Yes, they've even built a club from scratch. Club Nomadic is going to kick off things on Thursday with Sam Hunt and the Chainsmokers, followed by Bruno Mars Friday and Taylor Swift on Saturday night.
And that's the one people are already hitting me up for tickets. I don't have a ticket to this one. I can't get into that one.
I'm sure you can get in.
All right, guys, so here we go. Maxim, probably everybody buzzing about this one, and probably the #2 co-headliner for biggest party. This is it at the Smart Financial Center.
It is. DJ Khaled and H-Town's own Travis Scott going to be in attendance. 8,500s if you got a little something to spare for VIP tables. They still have those available. Bring those pants to work if you've got that in your pocket. Saturday, February 4th is going to happen.
No doubt. Another big party, leather and laces. It's a 2-night affair.
Yes, and it happens every single year for the Super Bowl Friday and Saturday, hosted by Donnie Wahlberg and Jenny McCarthy. Also, Adriana Lima, if you want to check out Victoria's Secret Angel, going to be there.
Absolutely, on Saturday night. So that's happening at Hughes Manor. All right, guys, Clay Houston, one of our favorite spots. It is an EDM bill like no other.
It is, and it's bringing the biggest names EDM from Tiesto to DJ Snake to Skrillex. It's all happening at Clay Houston, and plenty of tickets still available if you want to get on in there.
There you go. All right, guys, for the complete list of parties that you need to know about, you go to fox26houston.com, and we will see you at the parties.
Oh, so many options.
I know. I can't wait to figure out where we're going to do our partying when we're not working.
Yeah.
All right, time now for your final question. Which team has had the most Super Bowl appearances? A, the Dallas Cowboys, B, the Pittsburgh Steelers, C, the Denver Broncos, or D, the New England Patriots?
The Reliant Countdown to Kickoff will be right back.
So which team has had the most Super Bowl appearances? The answer is D. After their win in the AFC Championship game this past Sunday, the New England Patriots will now go on to have 9 Super Bowl appearances. So we love watching NFL players doing great things on the field, but there's something really special about seeing high school players stand out.
That's why Fox 26 has partnered with Greater Houston Honda dealers for almost a decade to award those who excel on and off the field. Our Nate Griffin shares the legacy of this award.
An award as prestigious as its name. The Greater Houston Honda Dealers Player of the Week and Player of the Year are awards with lasting legacy.
It's a wonderful opportunity to feature these players and to allow us to give money back to the community and to these sports programs that'll help the future of all the schools.
For 9 years, the award has been given out to the high school football players of the highest merit on and off the field. And many of these stars have gone on to do great things in college.
I expect to make those big plays. My team expects me to make those big plays.
Like Alabama freshman quarterback Jalen Hurts.
I had the opportunity 2 years ago to present to Jalen Hurts, who we all got to watch on Monday night perform in the national championship game.
Now, former winners don't just play at the collegiate level. They include current NFL stars like Indianapolis Colts quarterback Andrew Luck. And even Jack Matthews, offensive tackle for the Atlanta Falcons, who we all know is Super Bowl 51 bound.
My first player of the year was Russell Shepard. The impact he had on his school, the impact that he had on the college and the community, and to watch him now playing on Sundays in the NFL is pretty unique and surreal thing to do.
Russell Shepard, a Cy Ridge High School graduate, received the Player of the Year award in 2008, not realizing he would go on to play in the NFL.
It was huge. You know, when you come out of high school, when you're in high school and you win these awards around the city, you don't realize how big of an accomplishment it really is until you see guys come from your city and they go to do special things.
No, everybody took pride in what he did because he shined a light on Cypress Ridge, and everybody walked around with their chest out and excited.
Head coach Gary Thibault knew Russell had something special that went beyond his athletic ability, and it's something that's left a lasting impression on Cy Ridge.
Unbelievable person, you know, not even talking about talent.
They've went outside of their resume, and they've done great things for me, and I look forward to doing a lot of great things for them in the future.
The Greater Houston Honda Dealers Player of the Week and Player of the Year are much greater than just a title. They bring together an athlete and his community.
And that's what Honda really stands for, is working together to make the community a better place.
This segment is sponsored by your Greater Houston Honda dealers.
So many of our local students go on to play in the NFL, which is great for our area. But the question for you, Jonathan Martin, is do you think you have what it takes to play in the NFL?
I don't know, but we did put our skills to the test like the pros, and here's how we did. As the name suggests, athlete training and health in spring is where real athletes work out, including some preparing for the all-important NFL Combine.
We're really pumped to bring you in here and give you a little snapshot and a little taste of what professional athletes and football players go through within their Combine. Grab yourself a spot. So Melinda, you count the first 5. Jonathan, you give us the second. Walk it out nice and slowly to plank. Getting there?
Feeling good. We started with a warm-up.
1, second 1, so everything going forward. It works. Bring it on, bring it on.
And this was a warm-up, right?
That's your warm-up, yeah. So that's part of our warm-up for our Combine testing.
I'll hold your water, okay?
Our first test, the vertical jump. a key indicator of an athlete's power and explosiveness.
So as big as J.J. Watt is, he was able to jump to here.
So for a 290-pound guy, it basically shows you how much force that they can impact into the ground and how high these guys can jump.
Wow. So it should be nothing for Jonathan Martin.
Oh, he's gonna, we hide in the ceilings just in case. Head up, nice tall body, hands up, and then down up as quick as you can. Straight up. Good, excellent. 24.8, was good, very good, that's nice, that is. Good, 24.9. No, it's 14.4, I was only...
So yeah, we still have a bit of work to do. Next though, we tried the broad jump. At Combine, NFL scouts are looking for lower body strength and balance.
Hold, heels down, perfect, stay still, don't move.
My jump, just under 7 feet. But keep in mind, Atlanta Falcons' Julio Jones at his combine jumped over 11 feet.
Now we're gonna see how fast you guys can run. Go, 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 go. Right, 2.30, 4.01. Go, 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 go. Right through, right through, right through. Accelerate, 1.79.
Hey, so John.
So you're right up there, good work.
You're really close. You were 1.79. Tom Brady's 1.70.
And finally, we wrap things up with a little competition using these sleds known as prowlers. This was a real workout.
Are you ready for this, Jonathan Martin?
Style.
Yeah. It's 142 pounds. All women, okay?
Of muscle, pure muscle.
We got this.
Yeah, you guys got the easy job.
Go!
Come on, come on, come on, come on, push, 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 push. Go, 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 go.
Nice.
We did it.
Excellent work. Great stuff.
Thank you guys, thanks.
Well done.
Man, that was a tough workout. I think I'm still recovering right now.
Yeah, it's harder than it looks, and my hamstring's still a bit sore right now. Well, thank you so much for joining us on Countdown to Kickoff. Remember, we are just 1 week away now from the big game.
Which you can watch, of course, right here on Fox 26. And for all of the action leading up to the big game, check us out here on Fox 26 on our website, fox26houston.com, and on social media at Fox 26 Houston.
All right, everyone, have a great weekend, and remember to come out here and enjoy all the fun.